Happy Easter! Well, not yet. Coach Jay here, and welcome back to the weight room. Everything in here is designed to challenge you to become stronger. Weight rooms, like the topics and the previous topics I talked about, require heart, effort, challenge. You really have to be love-driven and strong to accomplish it. Today's message is on forgiveness and the reality of life. To understand forgiveness, you must know the meaning of its three parts. For means completely or away from. Give, to freely transfer possession to someone or something. The ness, the condition or quality of. An example is redness is the quality of being red. Together you are freely transferring or giving something away from you towards someone else. What you are giving in this instance is aloha and understanding. Why forgiveness and not revenge? Let me start on why we don't forgive. Why we don't forgive is because it's hard, challenging, and our egos get in the way. It goes against the perfect myth that we are perfect beings. Remember, that means we can never be wrong or make mistakes. So everyone else is wrong, so there's no need for forgiveness. Wrong. There's also this belief that we bought into long ago called the Hammurabi's Code. It's a system of payback, vengeance, or getting even. Remember, we must pay back the hurt we received, or else we are weak or inferior. The famous saying with this code is an eye for an eye. But like Gandhi said, that will leave us all blind. In fact, getting even is not winning, it's staying in one place. You're actually losing because you're dropping a level to get revenge and you're not moving. When you forgive, you truly win because you're in control and you are now set free to move forward with no worries. Why we forgive is because what the F in forgiveness stands for me, flawed, which we all naturally have. Understand that we are not machines, that we make no mistakes, but we are imperfect organisms that are sometimes overwhelmed and thrown off track by the fears and hurts of the world. 2, because we should forgive because only forgiveness releases forgiveness. 3, because it stops the cycle of violence, hurt, fear, and hate in its tracks, which causes us to spin our wheels and get stuck in the mud, causing us no growth or movement. 4, because it stops our nightmares of the past from invading our now, which in turns ruins our future. Why we do it? 5, we do it because our relationships with others are more important than the causes or issues of the problem. You are the only one that can release forgiveness. The power is in your hands. Let me share some stories with you on forgiveness. This is called The Caregiver. In an interview with Real Simple, domestic violence survivor Pascal Kavanaugh said that she never thought she would reconnect with her mother, her abuser, during her adult life. However, in 2010, her mother suffered several strokes that left her unable to communicate or take care of herself. With this, no one else to help, Kavanaugh began to sit by her mother's bedside and read to her. Through this, Kavanaugh says the hate she had for her mother dissipated into forgiveness and love. The second story is called The Unwavering Mother. According to People Teen, Jordan Howe took his stepfather's gun to school and accidentally shot Andy Guzman Jesus' daughter Lourdes, while showing the firearm to friends. Astonishing the judge and community, Guzman Jesus not only forgave the boy, but also asked him to get a lighter sentencing, telling reporters that she believes her daughter would have wanted it that way. Howe would only serve 1 year in juvenile detention center and would visit local schools with Guzman Jesus to warn kids of the dangers of guns. This one is called The Unlikely Friendship. Mary Johnson lost her son in 1993 after then teenage O'Shea Israel got into a fight with him at a party and shot him. With so much unanswered, Johnson went to visit O'Shea in jail. After their first contact, I began to feel this movement in my feet, Johnson told the Daily Beast. It moved up my legs, and it just moved up my body. When I felt it leave me, I instantly knew that all the anger and hatred and animosity I had in my heart for you for 12 years was over. I had totally forgiven you. The two now live as neighbors in the same duplex, and Johnson has even referred to Israel as son in interviews. I admire you for being brave enough to offer forgiveness and for being brave enough to take that step, Israel told the Daily Beast. It motivates me to make sure that I stay on the right path. The last story is about my hero. For those who don't know, my mom has been in a battle lately. Bouts of infections, medicines that don't quite agree with her, some questionable treatment at times, doubts of recovery, and negative things being said about her. And still, she forgives and practices what she has taught me to always forgive and treat everyone with love and compassion. Revenge takes you off your purpose. My mom has knocked down over every hurdle that she has faced. She's now walking, talking, and motivating. This struggle has blessed us and strengthened us more than it cursed us. Adversity has always made champions out of people. Remember, we are never promised tomorrow. Time waits for no one. All we have is now. Don't waste your now with things that don't matter and don't cause growth in you or anybody else. The treasure you seek is already around you. It always has been. It's not in your past or your future. Time happens now. You can't love in the past or future, only now. You have to tell your loved ones now, because no opportunity waits. I have chased everything you are all chasing, and nothing is more fulfilling for me now than to look my mom in her eyes and tell her I love her. Spend your time wisely. You'll never get it back. Savor the moments you have now. Forgiveness, like any skill, becomes permanent the more you practice it. If you want to go higher than forgiveness, practice forgetting, because now the gift is yours. Have a good break. Go Spartans.